is up? What is good? Welcome back to another Saturday of the Night Force podcast here at 10 o'clock. It's your boy Savage, and I got my man Seagram7 here. And today we're gonna be I think the biggest thing we're gonna be talking about is Zolocon news, man. Be honest with you, that's one of the ones I've never been to, never attended. So it was kind of off the radar to me, but one thing I forgot about is that damn Davy Jones, and he's up there. And so I was like, you know what, that's pretty much what it's going to be about. And plus, they got some new reveals, nothing new really, but I guess new to in-hand reveals of the Big Bad Workshop stuff. Well, so we're going to be talking about that tonight. Seagram7, what's going on with you, family?
Yo, Savage, my boy, what is good, bro?
Hey, what up with you?
I got one question for you. I know this is Night Force, and this is classified crazy, but T.I. or 50 Cent?
Probably got.
Or should I say the Harris family versus 50 Cent? So I guess his whole family's going in. He's got his young son, Damani.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing the joint, man. I haven't really been tapping into it, but I see it because I know 50 love to play games. But I mean, go ahead, finish.
I just think it's crazy, man. These grown-ass men, damn near 50, having these rap battles, man. But it's all good, man. 50 is my boy, but he just needs to stick making Raising Canaan and all that good shit, man.
I don't know, man, because I guess far as and I'll leave it at this. Far as personality wise, T.I. my guy.
Yeah,
especially that like a lot of people don't bump that first T.I. I'm serious, but that was my joint. You know what I'm saying? Heavy Chevys. All that shit that came on there, and of course, you know, it's other body of music. And 50, you know, of course, his first album, I was actually I actually pumped some of that not too long ago, but I don't know, man, because I like 50. I like 50 because he a G and he love to play. He a bully and shit.
He's definitely in T.I.'s head, man, because 50 hit the internet with some shit, and T.I.'s already on, like, I think diss track number 4, and I don't even think 50's responded yet. So
that's one thing. One of the things I was about to say, they keep trying to rap battle him and shit, and 50 ain't rapping no more like that, man. That nigga be running around some other shit. On some movie shit and shit like that. So he just be toying with him, man. But that's him, yo. He love to fuck with motherfuckers.
Publicity.
I don't know.
It's that publicity, man. Gets his name out there. Keeps his name in.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, he ain't no dummy. 50 always been smart on it. But I don't know, man. I ain't really tapped into it, but fuck it, I'm running with 50, man. He undefeated.
The last thing I'll say on this topic is I didn't even know T.I. had a son that rapped named Damani, and Damani has a track where he freed the Outcast. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Because you know Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and he's like, actually, it's a letter to 50's mom, like asking her where she went wrong. You know, right?
These motherfuckers doing too much, man. That's why I can't get into it like that. Cause these motherfuckers just, man, they all over the place, man. But let me say what's up to the people in the chat. Evil Dookie checking in from Knott County. What's going on with you, family? We got King.
Dookie.
What's going on with you, family?
What up?
Viper. What's going on? Paul Morales. Steve-O says, yo, Skeletron VO in the house. That's what's up. Same time, Shane, what's popping with you, family? Jason Geis, what's good? My man Jason right there. Willie Springer, what's going on? He says, good afternoon, Mr. Savage, and good to see you again, Seagram7. Between you and Evil Dookie, y'all been busy, no doubt.
Shane, man, too. He I popped on. I was watching his show earlier, man. On same time, man. He had like 8 or 9 people on his show at one time.
It was like the Brady Bunch boxes and shit,
bro. They was doing it though. They had some good conversations. That's all. Nice. That's what it's about, man.
Jake, what's going on with you, family? Hustle, what's good, Pop? Willie Springer says, "Hey, Evil Dookie, I watch 3 times a day." That's what's up. Broby One Kenobi, the illest name in the game.
That is a dope name.
Yeah, every time I see that shit. And I think, oh, Lou, what's going on with you, family? Jay Spellbound, what's going on, fam? Says, what up, fellas, man? I got to stay neutral on that one. I like them both. Yeah, both of them my guys, man. But like I said, it just far as that, like, you got to get at 50. You got to clown him out. Jay's Figs, what's going on? Happy Saturday, family. NorCal Voodoo, what's going on? We got an interview coming out with NorCal Voodoo. Should be coming up soon. So you guys check that channel out. We definitely have the links for you. Yeah, so I guess it should be out within the week.
Yeah, I've been checking for that, Mike, because you've been talking about it a couple times. I've been looking for it, man.
Yeah, I told him that as well, man. But the original intention was him to put it out in March.
Gotcha.
Originally did it 3 weeks ago. Then we had to go back and do some retaping on it, man. So good interview. Joe Dirty, what's going on? It says G Burrow. You got to be from North Carolina to call it G Burrow. You know that.
He's right up the street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it looks like we got everybody so far. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into tonight's topics, man. Like I said, I that totally slipped past my mind as far as the Davy Jones coming out, man. But it's here. People who are attending Zolocon were able to get their hands on one. I heard they sold out.
I know, man. That's what I was gonna say. It sounds like there was some people pretty disappointed. They drove all the way to Zolocon and showed up at the end of the day, and they were sold out, man.
Well,
I heard the same thing, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a figure I think everybody is kind of gravitating towards. It looks really, really good. We'll get to the pictures of it and get to some other pictures of some other stuff today, man. But I know that's out of everything we talking about tonight. That's what I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll go into the first. I don't know. Did I talk about this last time? That's the only reason I put it up. And Steve-O, this is for you, baby.
Yeah. So we were talking about Skeletron last week. And during the show, I actually said this is the only one I'm checking for right now, and it's not out yet. It's still, I think it's down the road.
Are they at Zolocon? Skeletron?
Yes,
people?
They are. Yep.
Okay. This is something I'm gonna give a swing at. I said it last week. Not nothing I'm gonna fall into a rabbit hole on, but like a figure like this and a couple of those red troopers, I like them. I actually have to see them physically in hand. I've heard a lot of good things about him, especially from my man Steve-O. He says he really likes him, man. So just wanted to spin back through on that one.
Yeah, one thing that I originally wasn't really feeling, man, is they're, and I know all the companies do this with the repaints, but the figures that they only had like 2 or 3 figures, like 3 different colorways, and they all are basically the same thing, just different colors. However, I did see at Zolocon they released a head pack today at Zolocon, so it kind of changes up the look of those guys, and I thought that was pretty cool. But this particular figure right here, this shit is fucking fire, man, and I am gonna get this shit right here. Yeah, that is dope.
It's a nice standoff.
I can fit this in with my Crimson Moon guys on Operation Monster Force.
Yep. Bobby Wall says but Evil Dookie said they sold out before. He says only VIPs get a hold of them. That's crazy. That's unlike Valverse. I thought, if anything, they would be ready and available, but who knows? They still got tomorrow as well.
Well, so they he had some shipped over in the plane and for the show, and then the rest are still on the boat, and they won't be here for like another month and a half, but they'll be going up on the website when they get here. Nice. So everybody will be up. We talked about that earlier today, Mike, and I did find out they'll be available for everybody in about a month and a half. So
nice. Speaking of that, which I got several pictures of this because we'll be talking throughout the night. We got it right here. This is the first image I've seen of it. This was yesterday. So this looks like maybe somebody who already had it, got it in their hotel room or whatnot. But like I said, man, it's a very, very different figure from what they put out. And I said, especially with the hips, like it just even looks like it's built different, which we'll have some better pictures coming up, but it doesn't have those poked out hips. It just, it's, man, I can say, man, this is fire right here. Then soft goods too look nice, thick, like hood to go over his head. It's not cheap looking. Like McFarlane went into soft goods, but them shits is like them shits is funny how they feel them capes and shit. But I'm glad he did. It's better than the plastic capes, but still, you know, you can cheap out with soft goods as well, and this doesn't look like that at all.
One thing I didn't see, Mike, with because I like you said, we've been seeing images of this figure all day. But one thing I didn't see is the exclusive. You know how, or not the exclusive, but you know how Bobby does that thing where like 1 in 100 heads or this.
Yes, yep.
So I think, wasn't he supposed to have like a translucent head to go with this?
I don't remember seeing that. Yeah. This is all I remember seeing.
There was one that's supposed to have like a glow in the dark head, and I don't think anybody's gotten one yet. And maybe it's because the numbers he had shipped over. Maybe there just wasn't any in this batch. But you know that thing he does, like with the Urban Infantry Commando version 2, you had so many that had the Steel Brigade head, and then the regular was that crazy head.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with this one.
He says, Evil Dude says they forgot to bring the exclusive to Zolocon. Both said, this is a mystery. Okay. All right, man. So we're gonna get to some better pictures of this, man. But this is the very, very first one I seen right here. And like I said, it looks, you can blend this in with so much stuff, man. They were in a really, really good way with that. So this is just a picture I pulled off the internet, and I believe this is the agent tuxedo body.
Yes, sir.
Of course. And
sure is.
Looks like it got a different ensemble of heads. Look like to the far left, that's the actual head that comes with it, the Secret Service. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It basically is, except it has the one. It has the no. It comes with that head comes with the blue body. It comes with this guy right here.
Hold on a second. Oh, the enemy, right?
Yep. So it comes with this head combo right here, and that head, it is that version on the blue guy, but it has like the dark head, like the black hair.
Yeah.
Just
but
a
basically,
repaint. A repaint.
Big Bad Workshop, one of those heads. That's what it threw me off. And then you got Wolverine, you got the movie Wolverine, you got the first classified Duke, you got Stalker, Major Blood, and I keep forgetting who this guy is on the far end. He's a Marvel legend.
No, that's Carrick from Valaverse.
Okay. I always get, in this suit and this tuxedo, he looks like the guy from the first Iron Man.
Nah, he does look like him.
Yeah. Well, I think that was Jeff Bridges playing that part. Somebody, but it looks good. That's dope. That's different ensemble of heads on the tuxedo, showing how far down down the rabbit hole you can go with that shit.
Yeah, I saw this too, Mike, and it made me regret. Usually I do army build that shit, and I only got one of these for now. When I saw this, I was like, damn, that is a good idea. But my wallet is on a budget right now, so we're gonna put that on the back burner.
Correct. Wolf, what's going on with you, family? I see a comment when somebody said strippers at a strip club. Let's go. Oh, he said that's the rumor of like forgetting to have strippers at a strip club. I just seen strip club and went to
it. You dog, you. Mike's a dog.
Remind me of back in the day.
Hey, we were talking about strip clubs earlier this afternoon, man. And Fort Bragg and Fayetteville and Vietnam and all the strip clubs. That's what we know for, man.
They drying up now. Ain't like that no more. Used to be plenty. Good and where's my good and plenty?
Shit, I ain't seen this.
Yeah, somebody did a Marauder Snake Eyes. I mean, I think it's pretty dope. It's wild with the colors.
Yeah, but, it's pretty colorful, man.
Yeah, but it's a Marauder Snake Eyes if you ever wanted one. So I thought that was pretty dope. somebody really took their time to take that out and paint that. So there is no marauder snake eyes, is there?
Not to my knowledge, man, but I know Carlos is in the chat. You know, he knows, man. Carlos.
Yeah, Solinus is in the chat. Shout out to him. I forgot I couldn't go back and highlight his comment because a couple more had came in. But it looks like here somebody did a blade custom with a viper body.
I like that. That looks good, man.
Yeah, I was wanting this. That might be the same print of Wesley Snipes head sculpt that I got, but you know how things can look different when like a different person painted or whatnot. So I don't know if that's it, but it looks slightly different from that one. But it's that same style. I keep forgetting my man name from Demolition Man, who the character name, but you know that head sculpt I got from JMK Customs.
Yeah,
yeah,
yep.
That one, which I'm about to put that figure together. But it's pretty dope though. I like this. You know, I like the effort on it. Then another picture of another person, just from Checkpoint Alpha. This is the snake eyes you guys talking about. Y'all waiting on the 86. Is this the one here?
No.
Okay.
For what to complete 85? It was. You talking about to complete the wave that Airtight's a part of?
Yes. Yeah.
No. The one he was talking about was just like a plain suited one.
Mm-hmm.
This one came out a little bit later, but this was the snake eyes that I had this snake eyes as a kid, man. And I always thought those knives across the chest were dope. It didn't feel like G.I. Joe, but I always liked this guy, man. He had a big Uzi too, I remember. But I could see you saying that because they threw the dark wolf, because that is the color of the wolf in the one that we were referring to in that conversation.
And then plus with that snake eyes there, it gets blurry for me. That's one of the first ones I remember, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't really go back too much further than that. But that one with the knife car chest, so what's that's like an 87, 88 snake eyes?
Yeah, I would say 88, I think. Or 89, maybe even 89. I know that's when they started. Right before that, right after that, they started going to like the real big weapons. I think like Night Viper and all that came out. But again, man, I'm not up on my G.I. Joe history right now, man. You know, I'm so deep into classified. but around that time, man.
Shane says Simon Phoenix. That's my man Wesley. Yep, Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man. All right.
Is that how you're gonna do yours? Make him a Simon Phoenix, or you just gonna make him a Wesley? Right?
No. I'm just it's just gonna be Wesley Head. I mean, what Simon Phoenix had on was pretty dope. He had that jumper on, and with a red shirt up under it. Damn sure got a red shirt Outback, or you know, Law. But I don't know. Be something interesting. But I got a different way I'm gonna go with him, man. But this is a custom right here I pulled in, man, because I really like how they did this. I'm trying to figure out whose shorts these are. I don't know if this is Jubilee from the X-Men lower half, but it was a dope way to do the cover girl. And I got a cover girl that you know, I'm about to do a boil and pop on, because I found her for a decent price at New Meta. They had her on sale and shit, man. So this is a cool way, different look to put her in. I could see her wearing some shit like this, man, and I just thought this was a cool custom.
Man, you can't have your cover girl around your Joes like that, man. The boys won't even be able to do no work, man. They'll be so focused on cover girl, man. Look at them legs.
I know, right? They did her right. I think this is Jubilee. I'm not too sure who got on shorts in the X-Men. Anybody can recognize these legs? Booty shorts. NorCal Voodoo says booty shorts. Hello, Courtney's legs. BX Medic says he just got back from Zolocon. Where's it held at? New Jersey?
Yeah, Keena, Prussia, which is a hell of a name for a city, man. Keena, Prussia. That's a badass name for a town.
I know.
It's some kind of casino, man.
Oh shit, for real?
Yep.
It's been a minute since I gambled.
Hey, and I see Hustles now. Now that I can see the comments, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right there, talking about 2 movies are in the works. I heard that as well, man. And the dude, what's crazy is one they got 2 different guys doing the screenplay supposedly, because they're just like trying to get a story down right now. But the guy from the comedian, the white dude, he's from North Carolina, man. He was in the movie with Tropic Thunder. He was in he did the Righteous Gemstones. He did the show that took place at Myrtle Beach where he was like the baseball player.
Oh, talking about Eastbound and Down?
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. That dude, they got that dude writing a script for G.I. Joe.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. Well, maybe he don't try to make it too funny.
That's what I'm saying. I like his stuff. I mean, I really like his stuff, man. He is a very hilarious dude, but I don't want that in my G.I. Joe, man. You know, I want something a little dark and grown up.
What about Marlon Wayans? Do you want him in your G.I. Joe?
Nah, hell nah, man. But Marlon Wayans is a good actor. And I know he's a comedian, but I could see him doing something dark and serious, man.
Yeah, I mean, I me and my brother used to talk about that. Like, you know, that you at least got to convince me. Marlon Wayans, come on. He says, Danny McBride, he was a United States Marine.
That's the one.
I didn't know Danny McBride was in the military, but I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see what's up. I guess anything's better what they got. They throw at the wall these days for the shit. But I gotta figure out those legs. She has the what's her name boots.
The sniper.
Yeah, she has Marine sniper boots. But looking right here at that thigh, you can tell these legs were plugged in. You see that? How it was kind of off a little bit.
Yeah.
Somebody plugged them legs in from somewhere. So she wears green pants. So this part was even plugged in. I gotta figure this out. But I will make it happen.
Yeah, hit up the person. Who was it?
What's the kid name? It's up here. Alan Mueller. I think somebody gave the recipe on it. I just never checked back through it. I really wanted to figure it out. So is this anything new from Gridiron here? Because I fuck with Gridiron, but I don't be deep down the rabbit hole of Gridiron. You know.
No, this ain't new. They're actually doing Desert Week this week. So all the stuff they got out this week is like desert colorways.
Okay. So how long has it been since this been out? What is this thing? If you don't mind.
It's just one of their like impacts and drone systems. They've done it several different ways. This is their newest version with the wheels. See how the wheels are, the wheel configuration. That's a newer version of that. They've adapted it at least twice.
Okay.
But this has been out for a while, man. I don't know why this would have popped up recently. This has been out for a little bit, man.
Sam Edwards, what's going on with you? Says, hey, Savage Land in chat. Hope everyone's having a good night, man. I hope you are as well. Hustle says that's Diamond from Players Club legs. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was just breezing through, man.
I mean, it looks good though. It looks good.
Yeah. Just curious to the fact. You sent over this picture, but I already had it, so we both looking at it. But it's been a minute since I put Kerstad up there. Boombada says waiting on transport, which it looks like he has the Monster Force figures. Looks good.
Yeah, and one thing that I like, man, is that with Bombada, like he always like his pictures were so simple. Like he could have them on his kitchen table or whatever, man. He never had like no backgrounds. It was usually just the figures, and what made him so ill was the way he had them posed. But now he's starting to implement some dioramas and stuff. I've been seeing that in a lot of his posts lately.
Yep. He simply got you off posing and the angles, man. Which was awesome. But I seen the M113 going down the highway the other day in real life. And I'm pretty sure I've seen one a million times, but being that we been talking about it and I got one coming, I I just focused in and seen one going on a flatbed up near Sanford, going down to Fort Bragg this past week. And they're not; those are not really huge tanks. They're huge. They're big, as far as vehicle wise, but they're not really huge. And they look just like what how Gridiron did as well too. All right, now we get into some primetime shit here. You was telling me about this last week. So on my weekly spending, power, what was it? Power Pussy Princess came in from BBTS. I got her. I got two of those, and then I caved in and I got this the enemy because of photos like this. And then what you showed, I watched Punk with Toys thing, but I think this is really worth the getting. Even if they come out with one in classified, Punk kind of hinted that maybe they would, but I don't know. But I still think this is worth it. Even if they do come out with classified, this is a cool head still to take off and maybe do your own thing. Like, put hooded Cobra Commander in some different clothing or outfit, or you really get down on some kit bash fodder customization type tip. But I think this head is good enough right here. I think this is dope, and it matches the retro card one. I guess the closest. They got a black hooded one coming out as well with skull bones on it. I wouldn't mind actually having that, but I don't know. See, that's when you start going down a rabbit hole. Start getting, what I'm saying, gotta buy the other one in the black suit to get the black. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So I don't know, but you've already got this, right, Chris?
Yes. And yeah, I'm happy with it, man. I'm happy with him on the suit because I always thought that was a dope look. Like that in my mind, like him wearing a hood like that is how I would imagine Cobra Commander, like just starting off, like they ain't got no money. He's trying to recruit and build his thing, so he's still wearing a suit, trying to get Cobra going. And then later on, he got the chrome face and the nice general uniform. So I've always liked the Commander with the hood and the suit body, man. I really have.
Oh, wow.
But if you get this, Mike, you've got to get this one, man. This one is so dope, man.
Let me blow your screen up right quick.
They come with hands with
And which one you say I got to get?
So this is the agent.
The tuxedo.
Yeah, so this is it comes as a black dude and a Caucasian, a white boy. So he comes with the cigarette hand, but then they also have like the card playing hand for the left hand. See?
Yeah. Nice.
And then they also, and then this is the head, but what's dope, man, is this suitcase that he comes with. It opens up and they got all kinds of shit in it, man.
Nice. And he has another
like
tray
a little classified file.
Nice. Yeah, he was on my radar, man, but I don't know. I seen that monkey, which we will see a picture of that later on too. That monkey is sweet too.
I meant to grab him, man. Damn, yeah.
You got him already?
I did, man. I was not like I went ahead and got him, and I was gonna cancel him because I was like, man, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. But damn, I'm already getting a dinosaur later on this year with my GI Joes. So why stop at Bigfoot? But man, once I got him, man, he is a big, bulky boy, man. He is fun, bro. He's really cool. I'm enjoying him, man. I might grab him in a minute and show him before the night's over. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't cancel him, man. I've been very happy with him. He's a little bit out there in left field, but he's dope.
Oh, okay. No. I was actually talking about the spy monkey.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about
Chatsworth. Yeah, I've been seeing that all week. Let me answer Jay's fig. Says what figs come with that hooded head? It's basically a suited body, Jay. Just suited body figure, man.
But the one you're talking about, Mike, I am definitely getting him. I got 3 of him because I'm gonna use him to do like that first picture we saw earlier tonight. The first picture you start off with. I'm gonna have a couple of the guys with the white cover coat and some guys with the black cover coats. You got
Got a
a
little
bunch of
troop
dudes, yeah, in different tuxedos, man.
of some distinguished gentlemen.
There you go.
Basically here, man, I'll just finally got my Dennis Rodman in from Lonzo. I should have put my Dave Chappelle Dennis Rodman clip in. Oh, but man, I'm really satisfied with it. And that Rodman, man, is really a figure I've been really wanting for a couple of months now, ever since I first seen it. But man, it's dope. It's gonna go in with my offset dreadnoughts that I'm creating. As you can see, Nagaha beside them, and I got like 2 or 3 more that I'm creating. But I came across Torch today in Walmart. Figures probably finally went on sale, but them shits is gone. Every last fucking one of them. But I've been wanting to do a bust down on Torch, and Torch was the last one sitting up on the shelf there for a measly $13. So I picked them on up. So we'll probably have an alternate Torch coming as well. But shout out to Lonzo, man, for hooking up this Dennis Rodman for me, man. I picked out the hair color that I wanted and pretty much wanted it just like how that one he did up for himself, with just a little bit, different things going on, man. And
that hair was what I was gonna bring up, man. That hair is fire, man. He did a good job with that hair with the multicolor and then the like black lines in that. That looks
yeah,
dope, man.
I came across that picture because I was didn't know I didn't know if I wanted to do cheetah hair. But man, this figure right here, I like this figure so much, man. Later on down the road, man, I might see if Alonzo can commission another one for me, man, just to sit on the shelf, not to be touched. I mean, it's just an ill ass figure. I could see that in the height of Dennis Rodman's career being put out on shelves. If Hasbro's on it like that, in the mid 90s, just that combo of Dennis Rodman being a dreadnought.
Yeah, I could see him being a dreadnought, man.
Correct,
sure.
And implement it into G.I. Joe, but Hasbro, somebody's gonna capitalize on somebody who's at the top of their game. And 96, 97, I could see Dennis Rodman definitely being, or 95, I could definitely see him being an action figure, and Hasbro saying, fuck it, he's on the Bulls, let's just do it, let's pull all stops for it. So but ill figure, man. Shout out to Lonzo, appreciate you, family, on that. Another view right there of old Dennis. And we got the Davy Jones and his packaging, which looks pretty good. Looks like it's the slip packaging that they went to, where you can slip in and out and put your figures back in there. Same amount of hands for Valaverse figure. I wonder if this is the same shotgun that comes in that shotgun pack.
Yes, it looks like it.
Yeah.
The double barrel.
Yeah. This is a ill ass figure. I think this year, at the end of this year, which Captain's Corner did one this past year, and I should have did one too. I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess we got enough figures circulating. I might do a top 10 or top 20 of Monster Force, Valaverse, and G.I. Joe. Let them kind of face off. We kind of did one, following week on our show. We each picked our own, but figures like this, man, is really. I ain't got it in hand, to see how it moves and do all that. But if it's moving good, feeling good, I mean, this could potentially be like a figure of the year. I don't want to speak too early on anything, but it's just different, man, and it is very dope.
Hey, with that show that you're talking about, though, man, I would like to go back and do like a sequel to that show, but instead of like the top, facing our top 10 off for 2025, I like to do like maybe like our personal collection of what we feel is our best currently, man, and what we like out of our whole collection at some point, man. I think that'd be a dope versus.
Let me read Samuel thing right quick. It says, Savage Land, I took one out of your playbook and put a bone collector head sculpt on the Captain Brutus body, making a pirate. Not sure if you've seen it. I have not, but I would like to. Samuel, I think we on if you're on Instagram, man, you'll send it over. I would like to see that. But yeah, Seagram, I would like to pick back up on that episode as well too, man. You know, sky's the limit now. You can see
Uh,
comments.
so who was Captain Brutus? Who is that now? What is that?
I've heard of is that like a Mezco? I'm not 100% sure. Samuel, I've heard that name before on that Captain Brutus. Harvey, yeah, what's good with you, family?
Hey, and Soldado reminded me today, man, that we still need to do
Wu-Tang episode?
yes,
Yes,
yes.
we do. I think I got enough. I think I got enough members of Wu-Tang. You know what? We need to set that up. Because I think I got enough made. Oh, Captain Brutus. He says it's Black Series. Okay, that's where I've heard that from. Hey Samuel, my Instagram is at Geppetto911. I mean 910. That's GAPPETTO 910. Like Geppetto from Pinocchio. At Geppetto910. Yeah, send that over to. I believe we are linked up on Instagram. I'm not 100% sure though. All right. So, and we got more pictures of this coming up. So I'm gonna jump off this, but this in packaging, that was the what I found. Now, what is left up there is about 9 or 10 packs of the Captain America and Venom slashed in half at $32. I think that's totally worth it. I already got one. I paid full price for one way back in the summer because I just really wanted that 2-pack. But I definitely will grab up another one if it's still there Thursday. I want to do a kit bash with Cap where I take Monkey Wrench legs, his blue jeans, and put it on that upper body that Cap has now in that 2-pack with the butterfly joints, and kind of just make like a kit bash of that, like a street slash tactical Cap. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then
That'd be dope.
I got some other Captain America like regular face coat with just his blonde hair from some other caps I got, you know, and kind of pop that in and kind of make something work with that. But I think Monkey Wrench legs would definitely fit on Cap's body. But dope set though, you know. But man, all the G.I. Joe was gone. I'm mad I missed out on. There was still a couple of officers up there, some Grim Vipers, plenty of torches. Um, they still had some goodies, man. So I know somebody G'd off on that shit. Because this torch was at 13. I know all the other ones was at 13 as well, too, man. It all happened within a week.
Man, I just can't believe you're finding Torch, man. What that was like over a year ago that he came out, man.
Well, shit, they had 8 of them up there. Somebody, yeah, they you know at that Walmart and Hope Mills, man, there was like 8 of them up there. Why? That's the whole thing. I've been screaming for the past 4 or 5 months. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why was he up there? You know, back in rotation, man. But I was glad to get him, man, because I've been wanting to do a boil and pop on Torch anyway. And like I said, I can make an alternate dreadnought out of him, man. But I'm mad I missed out on them cops. There were 3 cops up there that had been sitting up there forever. And somebody got a hold of them. There's somebody in Hope Mills who collects G.I. Joe. Really ate, man. Because like I say, that all took a week to happen, transpire. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a photo I wanted to pick back up on here. We didn't look at this photo here, but this is something I wanted to show off from Lonzo.
Last
This,
week.
yes, this Magneto with Malcolm X head. But sometimes when I'm far back, it almost remind me of Snoop right there and shit. But that's Malcolm X. Once you draw it in, though, you can see that's Malcolm X head. It's damn near spot on.
Who's in the back though, Mike? Right there where the cursor is. Who was that?
I don't know. It looks like a African American female of some sort, but I can't really tell. I know it's probably one of his characters that he made. But I thought that was dope. You know, with Magneto and Malcolm X.
Well, it's like Malcolm X is looking at her, and she's looking at him.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about on the chat that we had on the summit. This was the picture he was talking about. Like he didn't feel like the picture was right until he turned his head slightly, and I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Right.
With this right here, that is a crazy thing, man. I'm talking about. And once you start taking pictures more, Seagram, man, you'll see, man. Like sometimes it's nothing wrong where your placement is. You just got to turn an angle or tilt the angle or tilt the head on the character, man, and it'll just line everything up like bing. So it's crazy, man. But I wanted to show this picture because I don't think we ever showed it on the live.
And speaking of the summit, because you released that this past Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we haven't been on since you've had that, man. Shout out to you and everybody that was on the summit, man. That was a really good episode, man. Enjoyed seeing you, Lonzo. I don't know the captain, but he was on there, and Dog Matt Joes, Ken. I enjoyed seeing all y'all on there and having a conversation, man. So
Hey, appreciate it, man. It was a good one, man. We'll and I got some more stuff, man, coming up that I want to do as well. Definitely want to keep having that conversation with my brothers, man. But then also Dookie hit me with some things, man. And then it looks like GI Customs is doing that. GI Customs is gonna have a good stream coming up with Gun Bunny, JMK, and somebody else, where just pretty much creatives get together and just pretty much chop it up. Be quite honest with you. So I definitely want to have more conversation like that. Also, I'm getting Woody on the show sometime another within the next week or so, 2 weeks. We're gonna
shit,
talk about,
hell yeah.
we're gonna talk about and we're gonna do a pre-recorded on Straight Savage. Just talking about those 2,500 pieces that he said he's got. I think he has. I mean, I don't know because I mean I don't know a sum. And I used to say this too, man. I know there's people off camera, man, who has more than me. You know, I know there's somebody out there, but 2,500 pieces of G.I. Joe classified is really hard to beat. I may say I might have in the hundreds, maybe. I wouldn't even say I would have close to 1,000 pieces, and that's loose in inbox of just classified. But even a couple hundred, that's a lot. But 2,500. I mean, 2,500 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. I gotta
Hey, he
get
puts in
paid.
work, man. What he puts in work. He definitely deserves his shine, man, because he's definitely got a setup, man. He's got a GI Joe museum over there for classified. He's doing his thing.
Sir. Yeah,
And I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be a really ill episode.
Yeah, I just thought that was an interesting. Cause I've been wanting to talk to Woody for a minute, but and Shane, I'm gonna find some topic to talk with you about too, from same time. But I was gonna bring him on just for a normal interview with shit. Everybody know him now, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much know their background. So just trying to find good topics, man, and have good interviews, within the community. So we're gonna get down. We're gonna do the damn thing. So that's gonna be coming up soon as well. Mr. Roper let out a series of good pictures.
Oh yes, he did.
This right here is dope right here. He's got wreckage, man. Look, I was trying to figure out the angle of this though. Like he's locked in a cellar underground, right?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. So did you see the behind the scenes of this picture?
No, I didn't.
Instagram?
I know he'd be doing that now. The behind the scenes joint on Instagram. Check out Mr. Roper on Instagram. He's kind of doing like a behind the scenes of the shoot, just like my man Century does as well. But so what was going on behind the scenes with this?
So he had like a box, and whatever this was, I can't remember what it was, but the end that we're looking in was completely open. So that's how he was able to get that shot looking in. And he had like some water spray bottles and like a mister, and it was dope, man. He's on that Instagram show I like to watch on Thursday nights, as well as White Vegeta's in there a lot. Carlos is in there a lot.
Oh yeah.
Plastic Battles, a guy named Paul show, and it's a lot of good photographers are in the chats in that show every Thursday on Instagram. So anybody out there that's really into toy photography, I highly suggest checking them out.
Shout out to Krusty Old Crow just came in, man. What's going on with you, fam? And you know what? I need to holler at Mr. Roper and see if he wants to come on and have an interview as well.
You sure do. Yep.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Roper, man, Roper been been hollering at me for a minute, man. It's been some time now, man. It's been some
Yeah,
time now.
he's a cool dude, man. I've had a little bit of interaction with him in the different chats,
Nice,
man. But
nice,
he's a
nice.
real cool dude.
Be honest with you, that's the way I spell my name. That Straight Savage on here, it really came from him, because I was like Straight Savage, and he wrote back and the way it's spelled out, the STR8 is Savage. I was like, damn, oh, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna use that, man. Yeah, that's no bullshit, man. But yeah, me Roper been commenting, man, and been chit chatting and friendly with the channel, man, for a hot minute now, man. And I need to get. I'm gonna hit him up on Instagram, see if he wants to come on and talk.
He's got hundreds of pictures, not just a couple.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a lot.
There's a couple more in here. He kind of went off this week. Somebody just another. I always like to see the stingers painted up. I always like to see people going full potential with the stingers, because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the situation, the vamp sucks, but they pretty much re-giving it back to us. Like, here, you know what I'm saying? We're sorry. We're just gonna overflood you with these, and you can kind of do anything you want with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I take it. Like, I'm vamped out. I'm stingered out, but shit, man, these days I've seen them get as low as $30. I just had so many, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, damn, to buy another one. But be honest with you, man, if they drop down that low again, I might grab 3 or 4 of them. Who knows, man? when I do stuff like that, that's maybe a project, man, I can work on 3 or 4 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, just arts and crafts, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, you can't even hardly buy a classified figure for $30 now, man. So you can get a whole Steiner and the fig for 30. Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, because I'm damn sure
you can't go wrong with that, man.
Because look at this, like, this is cool, right? This is so fucking cool. It's so simple, you know what I'm saying? So you just do awesome shit, man. And right now,
that color doesn't really feel like a Joe vehicle, man. That feels like Dookie just did a bike like that green color. That feels more like a Dreadnought or a Cobra type colorway. It looks good.
I can see it as a GI Joe.
Could you?
Yeah, because the green is like more of like a
It's just so vibrant, man.
Yeah, I can see it though. I can see it. It doesn't look like an evil green. I don't know how else. I don't know.
It's a nice gentle green.
Yeah,
it's inviting.
Oh man, I shouldn't have said vamp. They're fucking hustle. They said no such thing as vamp out, not when it's the greatest Joe vehicle of all time. Yeah, it does have a Night Viper vibe colorway to it, and I guess that's what you looking at, Seagram. But I don't know. I can see it going both ways, but it doesn't have an attachment or anything because he's not trying to follow making a, an official vehicle. So, that's what I'm looking at. Speaking of Mr. Roper, now this was a dope photo right here. Like, if you look closely in there, that's Outback stuck in the mud. I did see the behind scenes of this. And I just thought that was really, really dope, man. Right here. This was genius. And be honest with you, it didn't take much. He didn't have to buy a diorama. He didn't do anything. This is like the table on steroids. Really taking your imagination and making it put in the work. You already got the mud hill, blase blah. Shit, make it work, man. And this was a great idea, a great shoot. And kudos to him. Hats off, really, man, to Mr. Roper.
That's really getting your hands dirty right there.
Yeah, that's dope, and it fits the character.
What's that?
No, I said if it fits the character.
Oh, okay. I thought you said fix.
Yeah, no, it fits his character.
It definitely fits that character for sure. Hell yeah.
Lonzo Wilkinson, that's a dope pick. Yeah. Roper is tough, man. Roper is he definitely tough, man. He definitely came a long way too. For real. All right. So tell me what's going on with this.
Yeah, those are hard to see, man. So that's the actual Big Bad Workshop exclusive for Zolocon. And it's basically the agents that are in black, like this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
But they're they got a trench coat, and they're that smoke, that like clear smoke. Remember we talked on one of the shows, that this color reminded me of the pagers back in the day, the black smoke pagers.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but they
Mm-hmm.
got like red eyes too, man. I don't know. I really didn't feel like the red Dracula and the blue Forgotten King, but there's something about this one right here that I think is really dope. But why I sent this particular picture was, man, people already putting it up on fucking eBay for $92, man.
Yeah.
That's
Hustle said they gotta relax with
Yeah,
that
they do,
shit.
man. That's like crazy, man. That's definitely fuck you, pay me right there.
Get you with that Nori. You gotta relax. But yeah, man, these right here never appealed to me, man. I really, I hate the term cash grab, but I felt like, but I didn't really feel like it was cash grab. I feel like when Big Bad Workshop was doing this, and about a year or so ago, or 2 years ago, they were really just trying to feed the Frankenstein, like, okay, trying to calm these people down with that. But this is one of the doper ones, I would say. I mean, I really can't see it too much, but I'm seeing the concept that is coming with um on here, but it never appealed to me. And for somebody to pay $100 for this, like, give me a break. You
In the
know what I'm saying?
baggie, in the baggie.
Yeah, like that, it's not that fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But I mean, it would be dope to have, for a regular price. you know shit, even the
I don't
regular
know,
price
man.
is
I
expensive.
do like it, and I do want them, but man, this ain't a $39 figure by any
Yeah, I
means.
was just about to say, I'll say they regular price is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I really wanted it like that, I could swing that, man. But like I said, those things are not appealing to me at all, man. Be quite honest with you. All right. So people getting off on eBay, what's new? Power. Oliver Power Grant dead at 52. Man, I think he died of cancer from the way he looked. But if anybody know Power, from Wu Tang, that's knowledge from Belly. Yo, Tommy, where that fucking Bell money at, man?
Ah,
That's him. Really, pretty much one of the founding members of Wu Tang. Kind of put his money on the line with RZA's older brother, man. They helped kind of push the group forward, man, but died all of a sudden, man. And it's just this one right here just kind of hit me, because just make you think, because they showed a picture of Power um 3 years ago. He was also Rich Bauer from Black and White too. Just and behind Wu Wear, he's a whole reason. So when they came into the game, they gave him rights to clothing and to do extra media shit. Like that Wu-Tang game that came out in 2000 was all because of him. And he,
yeah,
got his
that
royalties on that. So
that
they
movie
gave him,
Black and White was the first time I heard about him, even though he was there from day one.
yeah,
Him and Raekwon, I think, were in Black and White.
yes, yep.
Right?
Yeah, Method Man was in that as well
Okay.
too for a little bit. Yep. But that he was like almost like starring in that movie, man. But they showed a picture of him from 2022. He looked healthy, and then they showed a picture of 2025, and it just stuff like that, almost not necessarily, I don't get anxiety, but kind of give me chills, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure your shit together, because you
You
never
never
know
know.
what day, you know what I'm saying, it's time for you to check out here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you love on your people, make sure you love your daughters, make sure you love your sons, your mothers, fathers, and just try to do what you can, man, because you could be on top of the world, and then you get a diagnosis too late and can't do nothing, and you counting down the days, man. That's a hard thing. I can't imagine myself sitting up in my sick bed, and I'm still a young enough man. Like, he was only 53, to where I know I still could have had a good 30, 40 years, but I'm counting down the days and shit, knowing I'm about to be out of here. And that's that real shit. You know what I'm saying? You come to start making peace with life, you know what I'm saying, and ready to embrace death. My wife's mother died from lung cancer, and it was when I finally met her, She only had like 6-7 months to live, so I can only imagine like somebody count down the days, till they're out of here, man. So make sure you live your life, make sure you got your affairs in order, and because you never know, man. But shout out to Power, Oliver Power Grant.
There's another one that was on Showtime. I think it was Showtime, called Mikes and Men. It was like a 4-part series that came out
Yeah,
about
of Mike's and
5 years
Men. Yeah,
ago.
yeah, I
And
seen it.
it was a really good documentary and went behind the scenes of like what you're talking about, of how Power and Riz's older brother really helped put it together. And at the same time, Hulu had the drama where they had like young men playing the parts of them, so it was
Yeah,
more
yeah,
scripted, but it was
yeah,
still kind of cool to watch them both, because you get like the actual documentary, but then you get like the dramatized version of the
yeah,
story.
yeah, man. Yep. But he made his mark on the world before he left up out of here, man. And most can't even say that. He lived a very exceptional life, man. So rest in peace to that brother there. Okay, so I didn't want from last week, man. Let's go to BBTS. So I put a bunch of folders up here this time. I'm oversaturated with folders. So, the monkey, he looks pretty good, man. I think this is my first time seeing him like live in hand. But you said you already got him. How long it's been since you had
No,
him?
no, I got Chatsworth, man. I
Oh
got
yeah, yeah.
Chatsworth.
Okay. That we
But
did.
that is the same body as the agent, the guy that I was just showing a minute ago. It's just got
Hmm.
a white top, and then so you could take, because they're so compatible. You can take the monkey head off and the monkey hands and put any of your figure's hands in there,
Yeah,
and you
kind of
got a
like
dude rocking a nice tux.
yeah. He looks
But
good
I
though.
think I like the way he looks, man. I do got 3 of these on pre-order, but I was gonna cut back because, like I said, I'm trying to watch my spending. But then I decided to go ahead and just keep the 3, because I would like to have one as the monkey and then have a couple put up, as regular people in tuxedos, man.
Hmm. Hustle made a good comment. He says, "Crazy how you can pass away at 52 years old, and people say you're so young, yet be alive, being 40, getting called old. Life is wild. It is. It
Uh,
is really crazy.
Same thing happened to my wife's dad back in February of last year, man. He got diagnosed with cancer the first Tuesday of February of 2025, and by
Mm,
the third Tuesday he was gone, February. Like, he didn't even last 3 weeks, man.
damn, for real?
Yep, yep. And it was right after we had that situation with my company, man. So yeah, it was that was a tough time, man.
Yeah, yeah. That
And
one
both
hit fast. So three
yeah,
weeks, and he was gone.
yep. So the first Tuesday he was diagnosed, and by the third Tuesday we were at the funeral. Yep,
Mm,
that fast, man. So like you said, you never know, man.
yeah, yeah. Especially with this life, the older you get, So, but you just got to live your life to the fullest, man, and make sure you stay on point and make sure trying to live the right way. It says Chatsworth is Bigfoot, right? Yeah, that's the one everybody been tripping off of. Not really tripping, you just been seeing a lot with the t-shirt uh and all that good shit. I'm really not I'm not say not a fan of it, but I'm not crazy over it. It's cool though. I was talking I was having a talk with Lonzo, and we was talking about I don't know where I would put it at in my collection. Because it doesn't look as gritty as Monster Force, comes off. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and I agree with everything you're saying. And I started to cancel that one too, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, man. He's just a fun. He's something different. He's fun to play with, man. I like him, man.
He looks like it. He looks like
I'm gonna have
he's
him
over
going up
good.
against the big. I got the big werewolf dude with the Gatling gun, so
Yes.
I'm gonna have them throwing down in some picks.
Nice, nice. But one more thing on Chatsworth, I believe I think he's maybe another IP that they bought because just like that wolf belonged to somebody else too, and they kind of
Yeah,
absorbed that, right?
It did. I need to go back and check that because I know you are 100% correct about the wolf, and I know at one time they had like an abominable snowman that they were going to do that was somebody else's IP, but then they ended up switching and doing Bigfoot, and I think it's because they wanted to make their own. But I don't quote me on that. I need to go back and look. But you are right about the werewolf.
Yeah, because they absorbed what's that company Robo used to work for? The Skeletons. They took over that property.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
It did.
Okay. Well, Bulletproof looks good, man, in hand. I do got this on pre-order right here. I think he's I think he's an interesting character to have, and it's in a good company's hands so far, as far as Big Bad Workshop, man. But looks pretty good. Looks like he was always a funny looking motherfucker and shit. Fucking Mario Van Peebles and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
So I remember watching Cops as a kid, but I don't remember watching Cops. So I don't know if that makes sense. Like I remember it, but I don't remember it. Like I do remember watching it and thinking it was cool, but I don't remember the characters or the storyline.
I do. I remember it, and I'm young you. I guess because I don't know. I don't know what made me gravitate towards it, but it was a dope show. To me,
I remember the intro.
Gritty.
The intro, they had like a very similar intro to the Cops adult show. Remember the Cops, the Bad Boys? They had a very similar intro. I do remember that.
I can't really remember the intro.
Where it had like a guy talking over about.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't know if it was like dun 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 dun, like something like that. But to me, I don't know why the show felt so gritty. It felt kind of a gritty show, but I know it wasn't. But as a kid, I'm just thinking back, like in hindsight of that, living in the moment of that, it felt like that to me. But I don't know. I do remember it now, play for play, episode by episode. No, but I damn sure remember him for sure. Out of all of them, man, be honest with you, he stood out. Yeah, he stood out to me the most. And like I said, it was to me just see somebody black leading something in those days. We're talking about 87, 88, which wasn't nothing crazy about it, but that just stood out to me with him, man. Just remember him. But the figure looks good. Looks like they did their damn thing on it, man. I want to see what the soft goods is like. I don't know the coat. The coat looks okay. I mean, it could be better, but it's not just some bullshit they threw up there.
Yeah, at least they didn't give him a rubber like a Marvel gambit,
fucking plastic coat and shit, man. I hate that shit. Nah, man. So that and that's what like I was talking about in the episode of the summit of that soft goods don't represent nothing, about 10% of them. But that 10% is huge. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a time when that 10% needs to count. Like
but the Dusty, man, they really messed up on that classified Dusty would have been a perfect figure if they just would have gave him soft goods on the back of his helmet, man.
Yeah, they might double back because that's an older figure with an older body.
Yeah, I can see that being a retro.
Yeah, and make it and put him on the retro side, man. Give him some cloth goods. I got this one on pre-order. I did a lot of clipping on my Crimson Moon, I got this one on pre-order though. I like this guy. I believe I can put him in somewhere. Reminds me of Tom Cruise and Valkyrie with the eye patch and shit. Excuse me.
So what you do is that you take this dude, and then there's the other one, the black Nor is what they're calling them. But if you switch the heads on them, you got the two characters from the original Action Force line that came out in England in the 80s. And so yeah, I'm all about this shit, man. That's why I was saying that skeleton that we showed earlier, that's why I'm putting him with these guys, because they kind of go hand in hand anyways, and with the original Action Force.
I had old black coat, but I dropped them. I might pick them back up because seeing them live in hand, like I cut him yesterday, and I cut a couple other people and shit too, but I kept this one up there. But
I did too, man.
I would like to see that black hooded Cobra Commander head on this body right here. I think that would look pretty dope.
So I did a lot of cutting yesterday. I did not cut my Crimson Moon, but I did go in there. The Eagle Force, which they own also, which is the little 4-inch guys. They were releasing a bunch of Eagle Force, and I had pre-ordered them like a year ago, but they're just so happened to come out this month in March at the same time as Crimson Moon and as the Soldiers of Fortune. But they're wanting $29 for a little 4-inch figure, man, which is crazy. So I had to go in there, and I had like maybe 18 of them on pre-order, and I just went in there and I had to cut them all, man, because I'm not about to drop $600, man, on a size that I don't even really mess with anymore.
Yeah. Baron, Iron Blood, and Black Major.
Yep.
Yeah. So look,
that's what I was talking about. If you switch the heads, those are the two characters that you get.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Yeah, I think this.
And also, you take his red hat off, and one of the troop builders has like a long black helmet, and you put that on him, and that would be his original look. And that's where you always say,
Kentucky Fried Chicken, man. And that black helmet look is in a special group they got coming out. I don't know who showed me the pictures, but it had black hooded Cobra Commander head. It had the bucket head, and it had a few other people that they were coming out. But I guess it was like a special order type. You will see him eventually, sooner or later. I kept this guy on right here. I chopped my Saboteur, and I kept this guy right here. And this is kind of like an army builder on their side, and he doesn't have a soft goods cape. Yeah, so he has that plastic overlay.
Yeah, so this would have been like their Destro back in the day. And then you take the silver head off, and you can change his hands and his helmet to give him a troop builder look.
Yes, and he has the ski mask look right here.
Yep.
That comes in black. No, it's just a black head up under there. Yeah, I don't think he has a Caucasian ski mask.
Well, that's cool, because like I told you before, in my head canon, Destro was always a black dude anyways, man.
I believe so. I believe I noticed that maybe like a week ago that he only had a African American like mask head. Well, we're gonna see though. But I like this right here. I like this. I thought this was maybe enough to keep around. He's coming with enough to keep around. He's got the briefcase, little attachments on his arm. Yeah, he's a knockoff Destro for sure. But he's cool though, and it's got a different little look on him. It's not so, he's not such in that like fucking cat suit like Destro and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little bit more rugged with his shit. I don't know where that idea came from. But this is my man Bulletproof right here, like the full kind of look at him, and I think this is a well put together figure right here.
This is one thing I haven't been paying attention to, Mike. Do you know what's going on with this? Are they doing it? Do they have any plans for any other figures from Cops in the pipeline?
I'm pretty sure they do, but I ain't seen no other ones. It's just this. It's just Bulletproof. That's it.
I guess they're waiting to see how successful this one is.
Yeah, it would be dope though, and I think they're a good company to do it. I mean, Cops is already a niche, IP already, and I think a boutique brand would be good doing it, so they can show the care and love, like how they doing to this. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker looks really pretty good. It's like even down to his midsection. It look like they actually put some, paint on that shit instead of Hasbro printing up like some gray shit. You feel me? It doesn't have much on there, but you can see the little sheen and little shine on it. They put a little bit on there, what he needs, so. But that show had a lot of potential, man. It just crashed out and burned. It just there was a lot of things that kind of not help that, get off the ground. But this right here, I cut these guys. I don't know if I'm ready for the soldiers yet. They're cool though.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm all in on this shit, man. I got all this, and I'm not gonna say how many I got on the troop builders, but yeah, I'm all about this Crimson Moon, man. But I've been waiting for it though, Mike, because it's just a dope. It has that dope nostalgia kick to it, man. And then when you add the werewolves in and the zombie stuff, it's a really cool look. Carlos is talking about the guy, the Destro. That's what they call that dude.
Yeah, Red
Red
Jackal.
Jackal.
Yeah. And then Hustle says Destro chain alone always said he was a black guy to me. That's
He
what's
just
up.
had that swagger, man.
Yeah. So, but with the Crimson Moon, man, I'm really still digging it. I just can't afford to like plunge into all this shit. I mean, I think these are cool, but I might have to resurface. On trying to fuck with some of these, man, and
So,
really pick and choose my battles. I think it looks good though.
so this is the prequel again to Operation Monster Force. So this takes place like in the 70s. The whole Crimson Moon wave is like a story that takes place in the 70s.
Okay.
So that's why they kind of got like a similar vibe to the stuff that came out a few years back. Those helmets right there.
Mm-hmm. I like that version of it.
Which one?
These helmets. I just like the way they look on that. Because they're the same as that other army builder. So pictures.
The other ones are more like
steam.
The other ones take place later in the future, so they have like a steampunk look. And they're shooting like plasma and whatever. These they have AKs.
They hit you with a real bullet, bitch.
I mean, who doesn't want an AK, a werewolf running around with an AK, man?
I mean, they look good. They look good. Looks like werewolves from American Werewolf and shit, and that's scary. That's real scary shit right there. That American Werewolf, even though it's kind of like a comedy and shit, that shit was kind of wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit those, man. But they look good in hand, man. Got a bunch of good looking stuff. Make sure I got all what I wanted to see here. Yeah, Monkey even looks good, man. I just don't know where I want him at, quite. And I got a lot of motherfuckers with eye patches and tuxedos. You forgot about like that Wolverine and shit.
So all that stuff, and we talked about that last week.
Oh, here you go, right here.
Yeah, so this is like the same guy, but it's like a zombie. So it's a troop builder, but he's like, if you take that helmet off,
oh yeah,
he's like a zombie looking dude.
Yeah, I see.
But that's whole KFC man, Kentucky Fried Chicken man's helmet.
Yeah, that chicken got maggots in it. But yeah,
they did not pass the health inspection that day.
Oh, and it's got like a zombie werewolf head down there too. Now this is interesting. Look at that.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about something. Yeah, I see that now. Yep.
Damn, that's dope right there. That's interesting.
But on the body, so he has like zombie hands and a zombie head. So you can either have the zombie dude or a zombie werewolf.
So, okay. He says I skipped all of the Monster Force and pre-ordered 7 Crimson Moon figures. You really can't go wrong, man. Whatever side you decide to get a healthy dose on, I mean, I think it's a good brand. This really been a topic, a subject that to really talk about, man. It's just really them and how they, lay out their figures and things of that nature, man. Once again, it's few far in between where they come, but then you get this huge influx of them. I still think they have the big 3 power, man. They just kill me with the long waits. But then we were talking about like if you got figures from them all the time, that's expensive. Then there's $40 figures here. I know some of them still 36, but man, let's just go and round that up to 40.
But Carlos saying that I definitely I don't know him, but just from interacting with him in different chats and seeing how he responds, this is right up his alley, man. He knows all the original G.I. Joe lore. He knows all the Action Force lore. So I can see him digging a line like this. This line is made for collectors like him right here, this wave.
Bobby says, I like that this one has the helmet. I wish that the white uniform Iron Blood from the Crimson Moon would have had that. They're gonna find some way to get it back over to him though. It's gonna be with somebody else, kind of, hustling. That's what they doing. They hustling. But I like that. I like that. I didn't even notice that. I like that. That rotten red werewolf.
Yeah. So what I didn't tell you, Mike, is when I went in there and canceled the 18 Eagle Force guys, I
Uh-huh.
did go in there and get like some extra of the Crimson Moon. So like that werewolf dude right there that we just looked at, I only had
Mhm.
2 of him on pre-ordered, and now I got 4.
I might have to put this motherfucker back on pre-order because I like this right here. I like the way he looked.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is gonna be an ill wave right here, man. This Crimson Moon, they ain't fucking around, man.
I cut him yesterday, but I might grab him back. I like the way he looks. He looks he looks pretty damn menacing. You know, they
So if
remind me
you,
of a bunch of fucking Nazis. That's what they fucking remind me of.
but if you take his head and put it on Iron Blood, and then put Iron Blood's head on him, he has a patch now, so he looks even more menacing when he's got the patch on there. Is that you follow
WF
me?
is good. Yeah. You switch around, and that's what it's all about. Yep. See, yep. This is a big nod to the Red Shadows. Okay, but yeah, he looks good though. He looks really good, man. He looks like he has that German accent. Natasha. They say is that Eastern European name, Natasha. Uh,
But hey, even with Bobby Vallis talking about doing that 1944 wave, uh, eventually, if he does it, man, like World War II figures,
mhm.
some of these would look kind of cool going up against like some American infantrymen, you know.
Yeah. Nah, man, you definitely can make all this, plug and play. Where you going? And like I say, I hope he does do that 1945 line. That's World War II is one of my favorite wars. Not one, it is my favorite war. It's
So
very
he
interesting.
he he comes with 3 heads, man. He comes with that same black troop builder head with the helmet that we're talking
Yeah,
about, but he also comes with a werewolf head too.
yeah.
So
I see it back there in the background. Yeah, but I like this human head that he has going on. I didn't know that was gonna look that good. That looks like straight out of a movie, like some Indiana Jones shit or something. You know what I'm saying? It's got this Nazi type vibe going on, man. But I might have to put him back on. I definitely am. Um,
now I like these guys right here, man, because I've been wanting to do a storyline because the Chuckles, it was actually called Cobra when IDW had the comic book series. They had a story arc called Cobra, but it was centered around Chuckles, and in that storyline, Serpentor wasn't like a dude, what he like a clone on like the Cobra La shit, like how he is in the cartoon. He
mhm.
was like a religious cult leader, and Cobra
Ah,
La was a religion where they were like brainwashing people to get them over to Cobra and shit like that, man. So I've always wanted to do like a photo story retelling that or reimagining that with my action figures. And with this right here, I can have some like cult people doing like ceremonial shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, this is definitely gonna get got, and I guess this was the one I was talking about right here because take a look in the background. With this
Yeah.
one, instead of getting a human head, you get 2 more hooded heads,
Yep. So
which
you can
is
have different
awesome.
people, different so that all your guys, all your people in your little cult don't look alike, man. You got like
Yeah. Nah, this is definitely I definitely got to fuck with this one right here. And then you can take that red suited body and use it for a gangster or
bro. Yeah,
whoever.
man. I could see Tomax and Zaymont rocking this suit. We've had a lot of people
Correct.
talking about
Correct.
Tomax and Zaymont. This
Yes.
is something they would rock right here.
Yes. Yes,
A
sir.
red crimson suit, man.
Yep.
And I know somebody's gonna do it. As soon as this drops, I guarantee you people will be doing that shit.
Yeah. Cause that blue suit, like once I take that head off, I might try to pop a Zaymont or Tomax head on there, for the extensive enterprise. But I don't want them in the same suit. I would have one of them in that blue suit and one of them in that red suit. Cause that's how I look at G.I. Joe sometimes, especially like with the shit I be doing, the alternate dreadnoughts, alternate um, Night Force, which is kind of like what they have going on, but it's just slightly altered. That I
Hey,
think that would be dope.
I apologize. I'm looking in the chat. I made a mistake. The HK Viper is 100% correct. They weren't called Cobra Law. They were called the Coil. That's what the name of the religious group was called in that storyline. And I apologize. Doing this live shit off the spur, sometimes you get shit twisted, man. But yeah, you're 100% correct, HK.
But this comes with a lot of good shit though. These 3 heads for sure. And it's on some different shit. It's really not on the Cobra Commander shit. It's kind of like different. And then you get that book, that cult book, and then you get a great soft goods robe and a suited body. This is a fucking win all the way around.
A ceremonial dagger.
Yeah. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, they really getting to a nice little treat up here up at Zolocon there, man. They in the casino. They getting to see new figures, and you can lose all your money in blackjack
or in action figures.
This guy right here,
what we all been waiting on for about 3 years.
Yep, and I'm about to say I need to get Jason Geis, man. I might I might have to get with you on these, man. And might have to drop off them 3 that you got for me, man. Because by the time these come out, we already done got a healthy influx of them, man. But I'll get with you on them. But man, I had my man Jason put some on order for before we got to Joe Fest, and it's been a minute now. Now we done got different flavors, different colors. They really kind of fucked themselves on this one. Like, cause I got 3 ordered, and then Jason ordered 3 for me, but I might drop those 3 because I'm picking up the 3 of the black and white ones. So now, which I'm kind of glad. Now I'm glad they kind of did take it. I can kind of shift some things around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see what's up. But he looks pretty straight. I don't know. This face looks a lot different from what they've showed. He kind of looks more like
heavy set, don't he? Like,
I don't know. It's more like, I don't know. Something going on with his face. What's going on with your face?
Looks like he got stung by a bee or something. He looks kind of swollen.
Yeah, exactly, yo. Yeah, that's what it is. But pretty much Phantom Core joint. The one we all been waiting on.
I mean, I already got 8 of these of the regular ones that came out last year, because this was my figure. This was my personal figure of the year last year.
Same here.
But man, I feel you, Mike. I mean, because all I really need is the green beret. Because I already got that Declan head. Well, the Declan head, I don't think he has the scar yet, which ain't that much of a difference.
Correct.
The green beret, we don't got that Boonie yet in this colorway. And then the dude with the bandana head. But man, I think I got 5 of these on pre-order right now, but I really don't need 5 of these, man, just for those 3 pieces, man.
Correct. And that's what I got. I got 3 or 4 of the regular ones. I believe maybe like 3 of them, and it's just over influx, man. Like I don't need that many of them, so I'm probably just gonna run with the 3 that I got, ordered myself, man, and get with my man Jason and tell him he can just cut mines off. I know he had ordered them.
It don't make sense, man, that they've waited this long to drop.
That part right there. We really should have got these at Joe Fest last year. Like, no cap.
Or at least when the other ones came out. Like,
but like, y'all like way behind, man, and you really kind of screwed yourself. To be quite honest with you, man. Like
you know what I think they should have done with this one right here, man. You know how we got like 3 versions of the zombie trooper or the zombie Phantom Core? You got the one that looks like the Cobra and the all blue. And then you got the one that looks like this colorway, but then you got the one wearing like the darker green camouflage. That's what they should have made this exclusive. They should have made this exclusive in that darker green colorway. That way, it would have been basically the same thing, but at least it would have been a different colorway. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've gotten themselves into a pickle on this one, basically. And it's really, no reason they should be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just so over it, to be quite honest with you. More pictures of Davy Jones here. Let's get in a close look at that skull.
That looks like Amazing D pose right there.
Yeah, matter of fact, this is in Jay Hernandez hands. That's why this posed up so well.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay Hernandez, he can get busy too. But yeah, that's who got his hands on. He from Philly, so yeah, I'm definitely pretty sure he attended that, being that's in New Jersey. Yeah, there you go, Jamie J. Hernandez. But yeah, man, looks good, man. This is the troop right here.
Yeah, it's just your basic trooper.
Yeah. It looks pretty
and
good.
It's basically the same thing as the black one. Just reverse colors. So he's got the red with the black boots and the webbing. He's got black webbing, where the other guy has black uniform and red webbing. But you know what, though? I meant to say, when we were showing the black trooper, I wish that they didn't make his webbing red. I wish his webbing would have been black, too. I don't really like that webbing that's red on the black trooper.
Yeah. They would blend it in a little bit better. But this is an awesome pose right here. Well, this looks really, really good, man.
Is this the same guy, Jay Hernandez?
Yeah. But the cape makes this figure, man. Just like how I said before, when I first seen it months ago, just doing that cape the right way was very pivotal on how this figure came out, and then of course other things too. But just the cape just gives it its expression, because it doesn't have any tactical gear on. It's just a bare chest figure, really.
Yeah. You know what this vibe this figure has given me the vibe of like Skeletor for some reason, man. I don't know if
it does have a Skeletor vibe to it, but you can play it into that, though. You can play it into that realm of He-Man as well. If that's what you dealt with was He-Man figures, this figure right here definitely could be in He-Man. This figure right here definitely, could be in G.I. Joe. It could go. It could be in Monster Force. This thing right here can really spread around, like as far as what it is and what it looks like, and its style.
What it is, yo.
So, man, and then like I said, this is great promotion because it's in the hand of a great poser, Jay Hernandez, man. So it's awesome.
Oh, this one. So they're all like very similar, but this one right here is really dope. This guy, he's got a different face and mask. It has more of an expression, but he has a rocket. He flies, but he also has like flamethrowers on his wrist.
Yeah, I seen this one. That's the one that costs a little bit more, right?
I can't remember, but
there was one of them that cost about $45. I believe this was it. He looks good though. I like his helmet. He just kind of got a weird vibe to it. Kind of reminds me like the way the eyes look. It's like some Deadpool shit. Like
it does. It looks animated, right? Like animated, like almost a cartoon.
Yeah, like
how you talk about, how sometimes Joes look like cartoony, or sometimes they look more realistic. This definitely looks more cartoony.
Yeah, he does. I don't know why, but it's the way his eyes.
but his helmet has more of a Cobra Trooper vibe. Like it's starting to transition into that Cobra Trooper look.
Yeah, I actually like this helmet though better though. I like the way it drapes over than the other one. He said this guy is Red Laser.
Carlos definitely knows his stuff, man.
To the back, who was killed and has his head chopped off and lost at sea. Oh,
hey, thank you, Carlos. We appreciate all the input, man.
Yeah. HK Viper says that figure goes hard. The black might be my most anticipated, specifically for the price point.
Hey, go back to Dookie. Where did so I wonder if, because Shane and them had some information too. I wonder if they were talking, because I missed some of their show. I wonder if they had some information they were talking about tonight. Well, the evil Dookie comment. No. Well, yeah. No, something about Blackbeard being Davy Jones. Down a couple.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I wonder where they got that from.
Says yes, but Davy Jones is lured to be Blackbeard, who was killed and had his head chopped off and lost at sea.
Oh, that's why maybe they're talking about why we're calling him Davy Jones, possibly.
Oh, okay. That is that's ain't that the figure name Davy Jones? Because
I don't know if that's
Blackbeard is
his name or
more.
not. I think that's what we started calling him. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
his name is.
because
I don't know.
Blackbeard, because there's a male, like a human looking figure too, and that was the Blackbeard, right?
Yeah, that is Blackbeard. Yep. So, but I think this is like what Evil's saying. Like this is Blackbeard after his head is chopped off, maybe because if you look at, or maybe Evil's not even saying that. Maybe I'm saying that. But if you look at the Blackbeard figure we got coming out and look at that Davy Jones character, they're pretty much the same thing without Blackbeard's uh vest. If you take Blackbeard's vest off, they got like the same legs, the same
Oh
weapons on the
yeah,
legs, and the cape, the same cape. I think
yeah,
Blackbeard comes like a brown cape, but it's very similar figure, man.
yeah. Because that Blackbeard, he had guns on his chest. He had like 4 straps on his vest, right?
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, man, this is gonna be a very dope line, man. Like I said, I don't like grab too much Valiverse on the on far as that side of it, but this right here, this is interesting right here. And they got some dope looking scuba guys coming out too. This line right here, he did a good job with this. This is good. This is a good way to change it up. Like I said before, this is a good way to reinvent. You know what I'm saying? This is a good way, man. Like, okay, you want to go this way, I'm gonna go that way. You know what I'm saying? So this is awesome right here. This is awesome right here.
Well, the other thing about Valiverse, Mike, that we were talking about, remember we had heard that they were going to debut the Malice figure, which is the DFW exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, he left that figure back at the shop, and so that didn't get debuted this weekend. But he's going to post images later this week, so that'll be something we can talk about next Saturday.
Damn,
The
them motherfuckers
Malice.
must have been rushing to get out of there. A lot of shit got left there. God damn, dude, we got to get the fuck out of here.
It's ready to get to that casino, man.
Get some drinks. Get something to drink. All right, man. Okay, yeah, here's another picture. Yeah, Jay Hernandez did his thing with it while he had it in his hand, man. But that is just, ooh, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. And shout out to Jay Hernandez. If anybody never checked out his show, which he doesn't put out a lot of videos a year. He may put out like 4 or 5 videos a year now, but always quality, always top notch. You can tell he's really a figure collector. You can tell he really loved to pose. And like I said, he puts out quality videos, top notch shit. For sure, man. But he's got this figure looking real good. And that cape is just, that's what I say, that cape really makes this figure, man. Not makes it, but you know, it's the 10% that really counts on there. Cause I can just tell by the way it looks. It's on like Mayfax to me has the best cloth goods as far as cape wise and wire wise. And I can tell this is on that level, man. So kudos to Action Force, I mean Valiverse for doing that, man. And did I go to what's this Crimson? Yeah, I already did this. All right. And I got one more from Fairy, man. I had to throw on there. He did a Grim Viper paint, and I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if he used a Mezco body or what. No, I think it's just maybe a jacket, soft goods jacket. But I like this right here. That this is really taking a Grim Viper head to the next level with paint, man. I mean, I think that's just really, really dope. What he did with that mask, putting that metal, that silver paint on there, and just kind of giving it more of a metal look.
That pink is that pink pops, man.
Yeah, it does. And so this is a good idea, man. To paint the brain maybe one color, and you know,
I would have done the teeth a different color, probably. I probably would have done them teeth like gold, give them some gold fronts.
nah, that would have been nice. That definitely would have been nice, man. It would have been a minute since I put something from Fairy up there, man. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know about the soft good jackets on it. It makes it look like a
Yeah.
mezzo.
So what with soft goods, man? Some soft goods I like you said, but sometimes if there's too much soft goods, man, it starts turning into Barbies for me.
Well, I mean, I just don't think some clothing adapts to all figures, man. And like I said, it's nothing but it really only should account for 10% of the figure. And at this point, I don't think the 10% boosted it. It's not bad or anything like that. I mean, it's a good looking jacket or whatnot, but he definitely could have I think gotten better results with maybe going into something with more plastic. You know what I'm saying? I hate
Yeah.
to have to say it like that, but you know, just sometimes soft goods don't apply over all the time, man. It's a very tricky thing dealing with soft goods. Um, like even like you know who Harbinger Studios with the football line, the NCAA shit. Those jerseys aren't soft goods. Those are, you know, plastic, man, but they figured out a way to do it to where they stretch and bend the way you need them to, and they still look good. And I think that's the best option for them, you know, instead of a cloth goods jersey on that NCAA line, man. So that's just one example of you know, plastic clothing over the soft goods. But shout out to Ferry. Like I said, I really like the way, like even looking at it right now, that helmet, that paint pops on what he did. So I think I got
Did,
everything, man.
did you happen? You got that green bike that Dookie just did? Did you get that loaded up on there?
Man, I thought I did. You talking about the trike, right?
Yeah, the try. I want to show that shit is nice.
I think I do. I think it's in a package that I skipped over. Yeah. So this is my first package here. And I think I might have put Dookie's bike in here. Yep, there you
There you
go.
go.
Yeah, I'm glad you said something, man. But yeah, this is Evil's Dookie's trike here. Pretty dope, man. Got the big fat wheels on there. I really like that part about it.
So, real quick, I want to thank Dookie, man, because he was able. I got an M113 from Gridiron, and it came damaged. But I went over to Dookie's today, and he helped me fix it. Well, he fixed it, and I watched him fix it. But thank you. I appreciate you, bro. But while I was there, and we did a live, so check his channel out. He documented it. Go there and show him some love. But I got to see all of his bikes in person, Mike. And man, they look amazing in the pics, but in person, man, these things are so incredible, bro. I mean, they are really fire, man. Especially this one. He's got like some a wash on it, so it looks like he's been out like in the back roads of the Carolinas, you know, driving through the terrain. But really well made.
Nice, nice. Let me I'm gonna get to Duke's bike, but John Battleson says Savage is a really good cape. John Battle hit me earlier and asked was I going to Zolocon. I said no, I wasn't going, but he went up there, man, and he said
So
all the
he
black figs were sold out before 2 o'clock. Um Hustle
so was
says
he able to get one? Was John able to get one?
John, were you able to get one? Maybe he'll answer us here. Evil Dookie even asks, he says, yeah, I only like capes. Well, WS says I only like capes, Jackson, and some shorts or pants. The only one I like adding multiples was Fei Long. Gotta have that Bruce Lee fit from 5K with the wife beater. Yeah. Okay.
But
Let
yeah,
me go to
even the
let me go to
figure
that
is
bike though. But yeah, the bike, man, is sick. Yeah, that looks really good, man. What
it,
is so
it, it pops in person, but you know he's got another custom on there with the shipwreck legs. That
mhm.
was shipwreck or one of those figures, and then he's got the Valaverse. That's a Valaverse head on there painted up. So
Oh wow, nice.
he's really filling out his knot county, and
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. That trike is nice though, man. I wouldn't mind trying one of them myself. Look like he used the Punisher bike, man, but I wouldn't want to rip apart my Punisher bikes. I would rip apart that what's the name bike though. That
so
that Ghost Rider bike. That's the same thing.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, he's buying a lot of the Wolverine, the blue ones, and
Mm-hmm.
tearing those apart and
Nice.
redoing those.
Nice. Yeah, that big fat tire in the back looks like from Batmobile, which is a
That's
great
exactly,
idea.
yeah, that's exactly what it's from.
Great
The
idea.
Tumbler.
Yep. And those are super cheap as well too. So to buy one of them and tear it down and get 4 big fat tires, mm, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's the Wolverine bike. Yep, he said in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that one ain't bad. That one's still pretty cheap. All right. So I'ma pull let me check to see if I missed anything else. But I'm gonna pull it down. Chris, you got anything else you want to go over?
Uh, well, first, man, we got 43, 44 people watching right now, man. Hey, hit my boy's like button, man. Give Savage some likes if you could, please. Yeah, if we got time, I don't know what your night's looking like. We got time to run over to Gridiron real quick and check out some of their desert week stuff.
Yeah, I'll pull it up, man. Just give me a second here. I'll go and get something going here. And you said
They
it's
didn't
Desert
release
Week.
too much. Gridiron, yeah, they didn't release too much, but they had a few
Mhm.
things that they dropped this week.
Gridiron Studios. Okay. Get rid of that. All right.
Hustles is complimenting your tea, man, your Law and Order tea.
Oh, appreciate that, fam.
And it looks like John Battle did get the black. He's saying he's sitting there posing it now. So that's what's up,
Oh,
man. Congratulations.
nice. I'm glad he did. Because I was wanting to know if that. Let me see. What did John? Oh, he said, yeah, that was my first pickup when I got in. Boy, I got to make sure I grab mines.
That was
I
that crack.
did. Cobra sitting in range rifles of Dr. Kelly. Okay, so Wolverine bike. Okay. So that headlight
What
looked the same.
did I not say Wolverine? What did I say when we were
No,
talking?
no. He was. These are late comments that you was reading, man. I was just kind of looking back through it. But yeah, no, I thought it was the Punisher joint. So you said so we in Gridiron now, and where do I need to go to?
You must have been looking at the shotguns at some point. Click on their the title Gridiron right there. Yeah,
Right
click
here.
on that. Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, they got an M113 desert joint.
Yep.
Let me click on that. I'm really liking those tanks though, man. I really am. Yeah, that looks good.
Man, I got the green one and I ordered the red one the week before last to go with the Crimson Moonwave. So
Oh, so you did get a red one.
yeah, well I ordered it. It's not here yet. But man,
Nice.
I'm glad I did because I'd much rather have have the Crimson Moon have something to rock out with. But man, if I wouldn't have got the red one, I sure as hell would have got this desert one, man.
Yeah, I like the red one. The red one's cool, man. It just didn't have enough contrast to me. Like I
So
said, it's
I want to show you something because all right, yeah, that picture right there. Click on that and tell me what you see.
contrast.
Now, why couldn't they have done that because we talked about that for the red one. Like they need to give the floor a different color, man.
Yeah, it's the Dynomat shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like
like
what
got silver there.
how could they could do it for this but not the other one, man? It don't make no sense, man.
I don't know, man. You gonna have to get in there and work that out. It'd be a good project to do, because it'd be simple, man. It's really just painting the floor. You know that I at least try to attempt to do shit like that. You know, just in between the lines type ordeal. But nah, damn, this is exactly what the fuck I was talking about right here. And you right, man. I don't know why they didn't do that in the red one. It's just red, just fucking overspray everywhere.
But just those little bit of colors, man. Look how that changes the whole look of
Hell
that
yeah,
car.
it makes a total different thing. That's almost like when I said with that 3D printed head of Wesley. Um, man, what's his name? Simon and shit. I believe that's the same 3D printed, but you know, dude might have painted it a different way with the eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes a long way, man. You know, just a few strokes here and there. But I like this desert joint. I still might grab me a green one, but this desert one is really on the same level as that green. That green one is dope too. And
Hey, I'm gonna answer this question real quick from WS.
yeah, no, go ahead.
So from what I was trying to explain this earlier. So from what I remember, man, he's doing like the head. We're gonna get a different head, but it's like a all clear head or a glow in the dark head instead of a painted one for the
It,
Valaverse. Davy
so
Jones.
is that going to come out when all the rest of the figures come out? Sometimes you might get a variant.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like every 1 in 10 or 1 in 100.
Okay. Okay.
I don't remember the numbers, but it's one of those numbers.
Okay. I wouldn't mind getting that though, man. But yeah, man. That's really, man, been the highlight of the night for me, man. Is that Davy Jones, man, and seeing that finally up and ready to go. And I'm glad he put him some on an airplane so he can get him some samples and shit out. You know, that's a good way to hustle. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hit the corner with no work. So you know.
Speaking of work, so the other thing, man, it's supposed to be here later this. I think he said later this week, but the is it next week? It's coming soon, so we be on the lookout. But the weapons pack, Lima, Mike, and Juliet, the re-release with the wash on it. That's about to be here any day too. He said.
Oh, okay. Nice. So what is this right here? It's
So
$150.
it's big though, man. If you click on some images, I don't have this. They did it in the OD green a few months back. This is the first time it's been done in the tan, but it's basically like a defense unit. But you see Hawk back there. Look how big is that Hawk? I think it's Hawk in the
It's a
background. I mean,
General
it's a
Hawk.
big chunky piece. I don't have it, man, but if you got $150 to throw away, this wouldn't be a bad way to spend it if you got money like that.
It's cool, man. It's just I can see it's pretty much like its own, you know,
Yeah,
station like unit.
I didn't get the green one. This, I mean, it's dope, but I couldn't pull the trigger at $150 on the green one, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it on the brown one. Now, I did get something out of this desert week. I got the ground pounder. They redid the ground pounder.
Let me see.
Um, but I guess when they did it the first time, the howitzer was one of their first things they did to get going. I think their Kickstarter was a green ground the howitzer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think that was the first thing they did. And then they did the desert one about 2 years ago. But at the time they were printing with something different. So this is printed with that stuff they use now. So it's a better material. Number two, it's cheaper because it was always 120. So right now it's $99. And it comes with the new style wheels. You see the wheel right
Yeah,
here?
yeah, I see it.
It's got the new wheels on it, and it comes with the little ammunition box. So I did pick this up, man, because I'm gonna have this towed behind my one of my desert hounds that I got. It's a tow behind.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Got some nice shells with it, painted up nice. Oh, that's what I was trying to get to a vehicle towing it so we can see. Okay, so they got their little vehicle towing it and shit. Yeah, it's straight, man. That's straight right there. Howitzer, big cannons blasting. But yeah, that M113 is really taking the show for me on anything gridiron right now, man. Can't wait to get my blue one in. But whether it's gonna be one of these tan ones or green ones, maybe later on down the road this summer I'll buy one more and that's it. Because like I said, I'm about maxed out on my vehicle thing, man. But that's a nice tank. That's a nice little tank. Something nice to have.
He did do one other thing this week, Mike. If you scroll down, it's not something that me or you, I don't think me or you, either one of us have expressed interest in the other colorway, but the boat. They did the boat in a
The
eel.
Gator.
Yeah, they did it in an eel colorway.
I'm gonna pop on that. Let me pop on this helmet set right here though. This Spartan helmet. Like this is fucking fire right here. You seen this?
Yeah, not bad for $6 either, man.
Nah, I might have to grab one of these. This shit is ill. I mean,
It needs some paint on it, but I can see you guys doing that, man.
yeah, don't need much. Just a little paint here and there. Or you can paint it up fully, but that's dope right there. I'm liking that. $6 for the Spartan helmet. Huh. I wonder how pliable it is. Have you
But
dealt
like
with
the part on top, like the Mohawk part, I could see just that being painted, you
it?
know.
Yeah. Well, see, I was looking at the nose part. Maybe put some gold paint on the nose. That part, up in here. Do like some little gold highlights in here.
Yeah,
Where it
or
sticks out.
line it out in gold,
Yeah, yeah.
trim it out.
Yeah, that's ill. $6 you can get you a Spartan helmet. But I like I said, I guess it has to be pretty flexible to put it on the head.
I mean, rock and roll's got that big bulky beard and a full set of head. He doesn't
Yeah,
have a bald head. He's got that
yeah,
sculpted hair
yeah.
on there.
Huh. Might have to jump on that like that. Well, yeah, let's take a look at this old hound on water.
I would buy this in a heartbeat if they would just change that front end, man. I don't understand. I know why they did it, but why couldn't they make it rounded, man? They still could have made something that plugged in to the front tires, but not had like that. You know what I think of when I see this shit? I know they're trying to mimic the moccasin, man, but I think of like them little sailboats that you see over in Hawaii, where you got like two canoes next to each other, and they're joined in the middle.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
it looks like to me.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I forgot it. It's almost like a sailboat and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel tactical, man.
No.
But everything else about this is fucking dope, man. It's just that the front end is what kills it for me.
Let me go to a different picture of it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have a real like hole. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or like how a boat's supposed to have. It's just really like on these fucking skis and shit. But even with them using the hound like base for it, I mean, it still doesn't look bad. But if it had a full hole up under it, then it can give you more of a boat look. Like right there, it looks like a
Yeah.
lobster.
Yeah, if they filled that in and maybe even had something that kind of went over the hood a little bit to like
Mm-hmm.
bring it all together.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I would be convinced, but now it just looks like a car with that somebody modified. You know what I'm saying, with some shit on it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't give you that real boat aspect, man. Like even like all this up in here, like this is awesome. Like the
Yeah,
propeller shit, like that shit is fire. Even all of this in here, like where they sit at with the hound, that's cool. Even
and
the
the
front end
harpoon.
is it's just no real hole up under here, man. Like so, and for me to pay $300 for that, I need a full fucking yacht.
I need the full Monty.
Yeah, man, like that ain't gonna do it right there. So I'm sorry. But they got the right idea. But maybe they'll get it fully together. It's just like those floating Lamborghini boats. Yeah. Anything better than that.
But they're so good at what they do. It's just, to me, that's like cutting a corner they didn't need to cut, because they don't really cut the corner on other stuff, man. They give us primo quality stuff, man. And
Mm-hmm.
they designed stuff good, so they could have gone just a little bit more
Because
and made something work.
that don't even look real right there. Because like, how is that gonna float?
It's too flat.
Yeah, it has nothing to float on. And I understand, what's going on. You could fudge it, fake it out, or whatnot. But like you said, when you start paying like that $300 for stuff, like, I need it all, baby. I need it all because I'm loving, like I said, I'm loving all of this. Like all of this right here, that propeller, where they sit at, the cage, all that shit looks good, man. It's just this, it's just non-existent, man. So, okay. All right, Mr. Christopher. I think we got everything we need to talk about this week, man. We about at the 2 hour mark. You know how we do on this thing. I'm gonna put the stop sharing on here. Is there any closing remarks?
Nah, man. Just bro. I love this shit, man. I appreciate you letting me get up on here with you doing the Night Force thing. I took a couple pictures last night and tried to do a little storytelling, man. And man, I really enjoyed taking time to set up pictures and just get in the zone and do my own thing, man. And work and family, man, it's so hard to do that stuff, man. But being able to do that, man, I really I was in my zen. I was at peace with myself. I was at peace with myself, man, and really enjoyed it. So I'm really gonna push myself to do more this year with that. I like that ring too, man.
Oh yeah. I had to break this out. It was in the shoebox. I had to go out to eat the dinner night, man. Today is my brother's birthday and my aunt's birthday. So let me break the old ringity ring out, my little 2-finger ring.
And, ring. Ring. Hey, one other thing, man. Y'all, I don't know how many people like J. Cole. I was never really, I've always supported him because he was from Fayetteville, man. But what a humble dude, man. I mean, this dude has really made an album that not only shows so much love to our hometown, Mike, and puts Fayetteville on the map, but he's also has spent the last 2 weeks just going around the country and really meeting with all of his fans and shaking hands and really helping the common man to relate to him, and I just think that's so dope, man.
Nah, he been doing the out of the trunk tour, man. But great album, man. I still haven't listened to much of it, man, but I've just heard a few bars in there. But I'm gonna sit down and I probably, man, the way I do with music, man, I have to really sit down and have to really intake it. But it has to be a moment when I have just time to sit down. I don't know. It might not be until the summertime while I'm on the beach. And that's why a lot of times I listen to albums as well too. Like, but I'm gonna definitely get to it. But I already know, he brought it. I know he represented very, very well on that, man. So the fall off, baby, 2-6.
Yeah, there's a couple standouts though. Like he sampled some Mob Deep samples.
I heard it. I heard that. I heard that one. Drop a gem on him.
Yeah, he sampled one that is like very reminiscent of, remember Common? I Used to Love Her.
Yeah.
Where her is like a metaphor for hip hop, but also a woman. He has one like that, and then he also has one where it's like the first verse is like Big talking to Pac. I might have mixed up Big talking to Pac, and the second one is Pac talking to Big about how they wish they would have done things differently.
Yeah. I haven't heard that one, but I've heard. Like I said, I got to go through it. I can't really talk too much on it because I ain't really went through it and listened to it, man. Because I heard it's a really long project, but I'm definitely have to sit down. Like I said, even with him, like I've never listened to his first couple of albums. He had to really kind of grow on me, and but I always did like him. I didn't think he was corny. I thought he was a great lyricist, man. But he definitely for sure. He definitely one of those. But let me answer Alpha Proto joint before we got it. I said, does it compare to the Fortnite boat? I think you way off better getting the Fortnite boat for $40. So you can still do what you need to do. See, I think they may have made it to lay flat on the table, which they did. You know, I know what gridiron is really not made to play for, is made for setting up. It says not in water, so they flattened the bottom. I can understand that. I can see that, man. But still, though, for 300, I gotta have it all. Benji says later, homies. Appreciate you, Benji, man. Thank you, family. Freaks be moving in fly sneaks, 2-finger rings, and gold teeth, and ain't afraid to hold heat.
Yes, is that Raekwon?
Yeah. Yeah. But man, hey, I would say I appreciate you guys, man, for checking us out. One more week. We'll be back at it next weekend for sure. And then in between time, man, we got some episodes, man, that we're gonna lay down, man. Got a couple of interviews and things we got in the cut coming up, man. So you guys keep rocking with us. Supposed to have some special guests coming in, man, in the upcoming months. Trying to get some pivotal interviews in, man, and get some good people over here for you guys to look at. But we definitely will be checking out Woody with his 2,500 pieces coming up soon here. Don't have the interview yet, but we'll get it done, man, and get it knocked out. But I hope you guys stay safe throughout the week. I'm praying for everybody, man. Definitely hope you guys stay covered. My man, Wolf, man, I hope you safe up there with you said a lightning storm or something's going on up there, man. Lightning, something happened up there, man. But I hope you're safe, man, with your travels, man, whatever you got to do with that. And just like the rest of you guys, man, because we never know the day and time, but we got to keep in mind and keep it on path, man. And with that,
stay on the grind.
With that being said, until the next time, God bless you all, man. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Go on, get out of here. Who needs ya?